Welcome to Wisdom in Action. I'm Bill Ross. We hear talk about leadership all the time, but most people don't know what it takes to be a leader. Our guest today addresses that issue and many others for her clients. Patricia Jackson is the founder and president of Xpect Results. Patricia, good to have you with us.
Thanks, Bill.
What is Xpect Results?
Xpect Results, in a nutshell, is basically a management consulting firm. We provide training services to our clients. We do executive coaching, leadership coaching. We provide leadership solutions. So we're a management company based on a group of experts who are passionate about helping other companies experience success.
Your personal expertise is leadership. Can you take someone who's not a born leader and train them to be a leader?
I think you can give them tools. I won't say that you can necessarily train someone to be something they're not, because you're working against yourself. But what I can say is that you can train someone by providing them with the tools to be successful. So leadership, I think some of it you have to be born with. But the other part of that is that you can train them by providing them with the necessary tools. And if they are willing to learn, they're able to execute that.
When someone comes to your company and comes to talk to you, what's the initial consultation like?
The initial consultation is they tell us what they are looking for. We talk about their challenges. We talk about what they're seeing in their organization and then what they want to improve. Then we take that information and then we assess the situation. We go in and we talk to some of the employees. We do focus groups. So we talk to the people, and then after we have the assessment, we meet back with the people who have asked us to be a part of their team, and then we come up with an action plan together.
So I assume sometimes you find things that can be improved that they hadn't even thought of. They come to you with perhaps one issue and you might see something that...
Exactly. And the thing is that a lot of times you as management or people as management are not always as informed as the frontline employees. And so that's where we get our information from. We talk to the frontline employees. We observe the organization in action. And when you do that, you get an insight. We get a bird's eye view, but we also get that third party view that sometimes you're too close to see. So that's how we actually help you. And you know, we give you what you need, but we also want to give you more than that, because solving part of a problem is not going to solve the whole situation.
You help clients from a wide variety of industries?
We help healthcare. Some of my partners have worked with, and myself included, Fortune 500 companies, financial institutions. We've also helped with telecommunication, nonprofits, higher education. I actually have a background in higher ed.
You were reading my mind. What is your background?
Well, I have a background in higher education. I was an adjunct faculty professor teaching business communications, as well as being a director of a call center. And I've also worked in various areas, including financial, and I've worked in healthcare. I've worked in a lot of different fields, but the thing for me is that I've been lucky, and I would have to say blessed, to have climbed a ladder or climbed to the level that I've reached step by step. You know, so I've had people, great people helping me, showing me the way, giving me the tools that I need to be successful, and stopping me when I haven't been always on the right track and saying this is what you need to do to improve, and I'm going to help you do it.
So you have academic experience, you have real world experience.
Yes.
What led you into consultancy?
You know, to be honest, I am passionate about seeing people successful, helping people achieve success, and not in a tagline type of way. But I think it's important that you help others achieve a level of success and learn from mistakes maybe you've made in the past. I personally have seen leaders not necessarily be the most effective leaders, but they're leaders who are trying to communicate maybe by text or just by email. They don't want to communicate with you face to face. And so I learned basically how to do this job by doing the opposite of what I've seen that I did not like in others, if that makes sense.
Well, you've taken that a step further. You have a book coming out.
I do. I have a book coming out next year, 2010. It's called Doing the Opposite. We're in the process of building a website, and basically it's helping people find leadership success by doing the opposite of what they see as bad, if that makes sense.
Can you give me an example?
I won't use names, but I will say that I have had a manager or a director, and the only way their goal in life was to climb the ladder. And sometimes when you're climbing the ladder, sometimes people fail to remember that, you know, you have to step up, but there's somebody behind you. And their goal was only to secure the next position. And so when it came time to giving communication or giving, you know, instructions, they would only give you half the instruction, or they would only give you parts of the information. even to the point of pitting employees against each other and thriving or enjoying seeing conflict. And the one thing that I noticed that I just never really understood was the micromanagement. And people deal with that in so many different ways. But I saw a lot of micromanagement where this person not only ran a whole division, but they also ran our group and other groups. So, you can't really be that effective when you're doing that many things. You need to focus on your main priority, which is leading the organization, and let the people who are hired to manage. And so that's what helped me.
You have your company, you have the book. What's your mission?
My mission is just to help people, help companies become successful by giving them the tools. I think that a lot of times, especially in new leadership, when I started as a new leader, I was promoted into a position but not necessarily given the tools in order to be successful, and those are the things you learn along the way. But I was blessed enough to have good mentors and people who were helping me, so I was able to take the knowledge that they shared with me, take the advice, and move forward with that information to help others. So I am very fortunate that when I manage my staff, I manage from a first-person perspective. I am here to help you. I am only as good as the people I work with, and some people don't realize that.
What's the best way for someone to contact you?
They can contact us by our website. It's xpectresults.com, or they can call me at 877-537-1357.
Patricia, thank you.
Thank you.
The motto of Xpect Results is expect results, experience success. Let Patricia Jackson and her team of experts at Xpect Results provide the expertise and guidance you need to take your business to a higher level of success.